do you remember about her?
Nancy was a force. She was full of life. She was full of passion.
Next week marks 9 years since the mysterious death of a woman who spent her career defending people in the criminal justice system.
Nancy Bergeson was killed November 24th, 2009, and then it was just 2 days before Thanksgiving.
In tonight's Coin 6 Unsolved, our Dan Tilkin shows us it's still one of Portland's most baffling unsolved murders.
It's been a long time, yet it's still yesterday.
Steve Wax was Nancy Bergeson's boss for the nearly 2 decades she worked in the federal public defender's office, representing thousands of people accused of crimes. It was Steve who had to break the news to coworkers that Nancy had been found dead in her southwest Portland home.
What do you know about the homicide? How it happened? Why it happened?
We know very little.
A girl who walked Nancy's dog spotted her body on the floor of her dining room through the window. The killing was so mysterious that the deputy medical examiner who went to her house first determined it wasn't murder, that Nancy died of natural causes. It wasn't until a day later an autopsy revealed Nancy was strangled. A year after her death, we asked Portland police how much the delay hurt the investigation.
Difficult to say at this point as to whether that time makes a huge difference, but I know we'd like to have it back if we could.
It didn't make any sense. 0 sense.
At that 1-year mark, Nancy's daughter asked the public for tips. Nancy's mother told us there were no signs of anything criminal, no signs of a break-in, nothing stolen. But there was evidence Nancy fought back. Still, witnesses didn't emerge.
I would beg them. I would beg them to come forward and give any information that they have, no matter how small they think it may be.
Nancy was killed the day after she lost a tough case. Of course, one of the big questions, was she murdered by somebody she represented in court? Had she discovered something so serious that somebody would want her dead? Or did her profession have nothing to do with her murder? At the very least, Nancy's job as a public defender complicated the investigation.
It was a very unusual situation.
Wax had to work with detectives who wanted to look at Nancy's case files for clues, while at the same time making sure attorney-client privilege was still protected.
Very unusual, very difficult, very stressful scene, and a terrible overlay on top of the grief and pain that I was feeling and that everyone else in the office was feeling.
What is your frustration level that so much time has gone by?
As time goes by, the likelihood of the crime being solved, in all likelihood, continues to diminish. That's sad. I mean, Nancy's, death was sad. Frustrated? I don't know. I'm sad.
9 years and counting. Dan Tilkin, Coin 6 News.